Good evening, Skylander fans. It's Alex, and I'm here to do a stat recap of Twin Blade Chop Chop. So, Twin Blade Chop Chop has some excellent starting statistics. Currently, he's at level 3, so you'll see his maximum health is a little bit higher than that. But that just means that he's got a rate of 30. So, you can expect him to be at a level 20. He'll be at 900 health. His speed is one of the best in the game. He's got that extra bonus upgrade, and you can kind of listen to it if you go clank 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 clank. He's pretty quick walker for an undead skeleton. I'd suggest that'd be the other way around, but yeah, it's just me. His armor is definitely very solid. He's got that 24. That's a very solid, above average armor. So that being the case, he's an undead, like I said, and he is not a swap. He is just one of those baseline guys. He does have that extra blade, so that makes him a little bit special. So some of his attacks, his Archean blade, that's just his typical swing, and that deals 44. What it says right now, that's with an upgrade. So if you look, he's got that upgrade right there. So so it deals 33 typically, and 38, excuse me, typically. So each one of those swings is really a 38 when you're level 1. It takes about 73 damage per second, which is very solid. A good solid one for a typical attack. His upgrade gets him up to 76 damage a second, which is excellent. Another solid endeavor. I would say that he's just a great guy. He'll move around. He does have an awesome kind of range type thing. When someone's getting close, he dives up and will deal 60, and that's something that will hit at 41 damage per second if you just continue to do it. I would suggest that it's probably not something that you want to do continuously, but it does knock back some enemies in the game itself. So that's also a plus side for that one. He does have an awesome shield, which upgrades can give him some pretty good staying power, as if he didn't have enough staying power already with 900 health and 24 armor. So he's definitely harder to kill and built for melee. He's going to run up to you, and so long as you use the blow versus the parry, like, you're going to be able to do very solid work against any of your enemies. So let's just quick look at his upgrades real quick. So the Archean Blade, he does have that little tiny combo, and that shield is going to be a solid way to kind of get that done. He does have a shield bash, like I was saying, and it deals extra damage, and it does regain health by defeating enemies, which is definitely something to be taken into account later on. So with that upgrade, it does deal that 44 damage per second. So he moves faster when he's blocking, which is excellent. And the Bone Bramble, like I said, we already checked that out. So he's got a couple different combat tricks not combat tricks, but combat combos, combat combos, which you can use up here. And the sword can deal even more damage, and longer range, and do even more damage, which is pretty excellent. Bone Bramble does extra damage, and then he can charge up and then get two swords and just go to town on people. Now the lower one is going to increase that parry down there, that shield, which is releasing that damage on your opponent, definitely good. But if you know how to use the shield and attack and parry correctly, you're going to be able to really do some damage, just because you're going to be getting in a lot of damage and they're not going to be getting in that damage. So cruising up on someone and making sure that you're blocking the proper times and then hitting them hard is going to really going to be able to make Twin Blade Chop Chop one of the better characters. That's all there is for this stat recap. So this is Alex signing off, and I'll see you in Skylands, Portal Masters.